What I want to do is provide information for you to help you understand how automatic processes and responses in your child's and your own brain may complicate this experience, show you how to look deeper into this, and how to take action for your child's needs for support and healing. Let's take a moment to understand what is happening to a brain in traumatic stress. During trauma and after, there are neurobiological processes at work that increase certain hormone production for protection. The release of these hormones impact the way the memory is laid down in the brain. Catecholamines, a natural form of adrenaline, flood the brain to prepare for fight or flight. Corticosteroids release to work with the catecholamines to determine if the body currently has enough energy stores available for the fight or flight response, taking all of the information in the traumatic experience into account. If it is determined that there is not enough energy, a freeze response occurs. The parts of the brain that would allow for a fight or flight response go offline. The ability to fight back or get away is no longer available until the brain re-engages. Opioids, the brain's natural morphine, flood the brain. During trauma, this is meant to block pain that may be present. After trauma, when this occurs, the person may seem out of it or disconnected. They may appear emotionless in the telling of the trauma or in general. Oxytocin, the brain's chemical that creates good feelings, is also released, sometimes in abundance. This would lead to laughing, giggling, or similar behavior that would seem inappropriate given the circumstances. This can happen during a traumatic event after or during a retelling of it. In a lesser sense, this is much like being a nervous laugher. When intense stress is registered in the nervous laugher's brain, oxytocin may flood the brain to soothe, resulting in laughter that is inconsistent with mood and appropriateness for the situation. When these four chemicals are high, it causes cellular damage in the parts of the brain that are trying to lay down the neuromechanisms for memory. This can create holes in or blocked memories, and almost always makes it so the memory is stored in a way that is nonlinear. That means that the timeline or "and then what happened" type retelling of the experience is not accessible.